This file looks important. I need to take a proper look at it out of the water. So this must be the project they were talking about. Not much left after the fire. Gene modification? That's big. What is Ruben really working on here? It's a lot to take in. I think I need to sleep on it.
Carla? What are you doing here?
Just clearing my head. You?
I just wanted some time alone, away from Jax. He's been difficult lately. And I haven't even told him about my feelings for Ruben yet.
You can't postpone that conversation any longer, Janet. It'll only get worse.
I know. But I feel so smothered by him sometimes. I'll confess to him. I will. I just need a little more time. Are you sure you're sleeping enough, Carla? You look tired.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. But you're right. I should get some rest.
Well, sleep tight. I'll stay here for a while longer.
Good night, Janet. I should just go to bed and get... I need to get ready for the new day. My hair is all tangled after sleep. I need... Which side should I start from? All ready. I should go and see what the others are up to.
Good morning, Carla. I was just about to go see you.
Hey, Mrs. B. What's going on?
Oh dear, I have suspicions about Portia that I wanted to share with you. Just to make sure they aren't an old lady's delusions.
Of course. What's been bothering you?
I vaguely remember that Portia had threatened the Admiral before his assault.
The Admiral wasn't exactly easygoing about things, so that pushed Portia over the edge.
Even so, why would she want to keep everyone on Esperanza? And what about the earring? You found it right where the Admiral was attacked.
I agree. It can't all be a coincidence.
Right? I'm just saying, this leaves Portia in quite a pickle.
Where are you going with this?
She's been acting unusually cold since you arrived on the island. I don't want to be a worrywart, but what if Portia's the one behind all this?
But what would be her motive to poison Ruben?
Well, he pulled through, didn't he? So maybe murder wasn't intended.
Ruben survived only because of the miraculous.
She might have known how it would play out.
Fine. It's a possibility. But do you know anything about Project Genetica?
Genetica? No, dear. Ruben keeps it real quiet when it comes to his work. But he had a group of people working on Esperanza up until a month ago.
Do you know why they left Esperanza?
Your guess is as good as mine, but it's probably because they finished their research. But how is Portia related to all this?
I'm not sure she is. But if you think Portia is a threat, we can look into it.
Would you search Portia's room, dear? I'll try to stall her downstairs.
It's a plan.
Carla, good timing. I've determined Freddy's time of death. He must have drowned in that well on Saturday night, around midnight.
Whereas Q was last seen leaving to the jungle on Sunday.
Exactly. I don't think Q killed anyone. Will you help me convince the Admiral?
Of course. We'll need every vote of confidence.
Thanks. Let's head to the parlor. I think the Admiral is there.
It's for the best if I wait until the Admiral releases. Admiral, we've got new information to acquit Q.
And what's that?
We examined Freddy's body, and it's clear he drowned on Saturday night.
And Q only just left to the jungle Sunday morning. The timing's wrong.
Well spotted. In fact, I did some digging myself, and your conclusion seems fair.
Does that mean Q is free to go?
Indeed, but he remains a suspect just like any of you.
That's great. I'll go tell him the news.
No need. I'll handle it myself. I owe him as much. On a different note, I've remembered something about those binoculars. That particular model is used in the field along with sniper rifles.
What are such binoculars used for exactly?
Mostly to determine the distance and weather conditions before firing a bullet. My guess is that someone has brought a sniper rifle to Isla Esperanza. Carla, we must find it before the killer takes the shot.
I bet it's hidden in the jungle or somewhere else more secluded.
That's likely. I'd also plant the gun further away so that it couldn't be traced to me.
Well, where should we look then?
I have limited knowledge of the island, but Reuben must know all the nooks and crannies.
Then I'll talk to him. But there's something else I need to check first.
Of course there is. I trust you'll update me on any new leads.
Sure thing.
That took a while.
If there's any classified information here, it's gotta be on Portia's laptop. Damn! The desktop is locked. I need to get my hands on the USB key. Could Portia have left the USB key around here? I'm in.
Let's see what secrets Portia is hiding in here.
What is this? No way. What the hell is going on? I don't get it. Why is Portia stalking me? That's it. I'm toast.
Carla, what the hell are you doing in here?
Well, I could ask you the same.
Okay, fine. I'm here to dig up dirt on Portia and prove to Reuben she's a serpent. Just seeing her makes my skin crawl. But what are you up to here, Missy?
Well, Mrs. Bird is suspicious of Portia too, so I'm here to investigate.
Ha! I knew Georgiana was a wise gal.
Look, we're both caught red-handed here. So why don't we work together for a change?
What are you suggesting?
For starters, let's keep this encounter between us. We were never here, okay?
Fine by me.
Great. I guess I'll see you later. Huh? Did I just get a text message? That's it. I should take this to Reuben at the lighthouse. It's not work.
Ah, there you are, Carla.
Yeah, I was hoping we could talk about some new developments.
First things first. Have you brought the circuit board? Yes. That's exactly the one I needed for my machine.
What are you building here?
Well, I've built a self-sustainable machine to power up the spotlight. The idea is to send out an SOS using the light from up here.
Now that's an amazing idea, Reuben.
Well, I only did what I do best. Fix and tinker with things I can control. But at least it's something to give us hope.
Listen, Reuben, I'd like you to explain something to me.
Sure, hit me. As long as you don't mind me carrying on working here.
No problem. So, I found images of myself on Portia's laptop. Why does she have photos of my family and me?
Look, Portia can be protective sometimes, even if she tends to go overboard. I believe she just wanted to be reassured about all the guests.
This isn't healthy.
I'm not arguing that it is. Damn it, I've lost my pliers. Help me look for them, please.
Now you're just avoiding the conversation.
Carla, I'll gladly answer your questions. I just need the pliers to finish the machine.
Okay, I'll help. But we're not done here.
I can dip something into the paint.
Did you find them, Carla?
The pliers were right under our noses.
Ah, could you pass them over?
I'm just worried that Portia might be the one at the root of our problems. We found her earring right after the Admiral was assaulted. In his room.
That's impossible. I'm sure she was in my suite at the time.
Are you certain about that? You were on your deathbed and barely holding on.
Maybe so, but I was conscious enough to see her taking care of me.
Fine. If you think Portia's innocent, I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. There's something else. I overheard your conversation with the Admiral yesterday.
What conversation?
About a secret project you've been working on.
I'm not sure I follow.
Then take a look at this file I pulled from the boat wreckage.
This? Oh, God.
Why are you keeping this project a secret?
Because it'd be deadly in the wrong hands. The world is far from ready, Carla.
Ready for what? What have you created?
It's a gene modifier to enhance human body cells. I can't let you in on the details. It's far too dangerous.
Is that why you invited us to the island?
Carla, people are probably getting killed over the project. I won't risk your life, too.
The truth will come out at some point, you know.
I'll face the consequences head on. But I'm asking you to trust me. I have a plan, Carla. But if we don't get the spotlight working soon, it may be in vain.
You're a stubborn old man.
Now, there's an electrical panel I set up downstairs. Can you turn that on, please?
Okay.
Nearly done with the setup here.
The power's switched on too.
Let there be light. And now, our wait begins. I hadn't solved a problem in a while, but now I'm feeling less hopeless about our situation. Thanks for helping me out here, Carla. What are you planning to do now?
Well, the Admiral believes someone has brought a sniper rifle to the island. It's a hunch, but I'd like to investigate it. Are there any secret spaces on the island?
A sniper? Carla, you have to fall back if it gets dangerous.
I promise. Just give me something here, Ruben.
I mean, the abandoned house could be a good hiding spot. We don't know much of its real infrastructure.
Right. I'll go check it out then.
Be careful, please.
Now, where could someone hide a sniper rifle?
The well... Boarded up windows. A stove.
I need to move the planks. It's a hatch? Where does it lead to? It's missing some...
No good. I think it's broken.
Maybe I can fix it. That'll do. Let's see what's down there. It's really dark down here. It's empty. I should look for some oil around here. Everything is ready. Let's light it up. Whoa! That bat appeared out of nowhere. Wait, there's another door at the back. I wonder what's behind it.
And it's locked. I'm not even surprised.
Some pieces are missing. Are they related to the lock? I'd better grab a photo. Ruben led me here. Maybe he knows something about these shapes too. Ruben, good thing you're still here.
Just making sure the light will stay on after I leave. What's going on? Did you find anything?
I found a secret tunnel in the abandoned house. But there were some old missing pieces from a lock on a door down in the tunnel. I think I need them to unlock it. One piece had a skull on it, and the other had a tree. Any ideas?
I won't be of any help, but Mrs. Bird might. She's always finding old, unusual bits and pieces around the island. You should go and ask her. She's probably back in the mansion.
Will do. Thanks. I could ask if they've seen Mrs. Bird. Has either of you seen Mrs. Bird around?
Not me.
She's been dusting the clubroom, I think.
Great! Thanks. Mrs. B, we need to talk.
Have you found something on Portia?
Oh, see. Senor Navarro will be pleased. His shipment from the lab has finally arrived. I should take it to the workshop, as Senor Navarro asked. Excuse me, Senor Navarro. The delivery you were expecting is here.
Marvelous. Joaquin, is everything in order?
Yes, the entire shipment has been delivered, although the pilot took off quickly due to the rain.
And the thermal box, has it come through unscathed?
It seems to be in great condition.
Superb. Could you please put the thermal box on the desk for me?
If you don't mind my asking, senor, what's inside?
Seedlings of a prototype flower we've been working on at the Navarro Labs. They've come all the way from our Mumbai branch.
Dios mío, from the other side of the world. All that effort for a few seedlings. Why?
These seedlings have the capacity for unparalleled healing. If we succeed, they could revolutionize healthcare.
How will this flower change medicine?
It has been engineered to carry a plethora of different healing properties. This is the first step toward a greater and more ambitious goal. Eventually, this flower may lead to the extinction of all diseases. In the lab, we call this flower Miraculous.
Miraculous? Is that related to the Plinius project?
Miraculous is the result of the Plinius project. Joaquin, how do you know about that project? Have we spoken about it before?
Actually, senor, I overheard you talking with a scientist during my flora consultancy at your lab in Venezuela. I didn't mean to pry.
Don't worry about it, Q. Curiosity is natural. Now, would you mind sharing what you heard?
Only something about the miraculous and gene extraction from Andean nightshade?
Ah, yes. Nightshade played a vital role in Project Plinius. Even on its own, its anti-inflammatory properties could be a lifesaver. Now just imagine its incredible potential when combined with other healing properties.
Project Plinius really does sound special.
It is. I just wish I could have shared more about it with you before. But it was crucial to maintain secrecy during the early stages of the project to avoid... However, those days are behind us, so please feel free to ask me any questions you have right now.
What's the origin of the project?
That goes back to my days at the University of Valparaiso. In my youth, I was bursting with ideas about how to improve the world. One of them was to create a flower that possessed countless healing properties. Back then, my peers deemed it impossible, branding me a dreamer. Yet their skepticism only fueled my resolve to prove them wrong.
And did you, senor?
Not at that time, regrettably. The university turned down my funding request, killing my project before it even began. It wasn't until my company began to prosper that I was able to resurrect the research project. My global business travels afforded me the opportunity to study medicinal flowers all over the world.
Inspecting plants from all corners of the world? I'm a bit jealous, senor.
Oh, you would have enjoyed it, Q. The multitude of flowers and their properties was quite a sight. However, that took a back seat until my company found its financial footing. It's been just a decade since I was able to allocate several labs specifically for Project Plinius. And in 10 years of diligent work, we've engineered a flower that possesses multiple combined healing properties.
Can you share the secret behind cultivating such a remarkable flower?
The secret is gene modification. We began with 2 medicinal flowers, designating one as the DNA donor and the other as the host. We then used bacteria that are naturally capable of transferring the donor's DNA to the host they infect. And with each successful crossbreed, we ascended closer to the apex, the ultimate medicinal flower, the miraculous.
That's incredible! What sort of capabilities do you think this flower might have?
If we manage to unlock its full potential, the miraculous could detoxify and regenerate body cells, and even heal conditions as profound as blindness and deafness.
Sounds like the miraculous is truly capable of performing miracles, senor. Have you brought it to Esperanza to start testing its capabilities?
Unfortunately, no. We're struggling with growing the prototype, as it never blossoms. The thermal box you brought contains the last seedlings from the original batch.
I don't understand, senor. Why bring the miraculous here, then?
As a final attempt, I decided to try cultivating it here on Isla Esperanza. Together with you, Q, we will nurture it so that it flowers.
Senora, I doubt I'm the right fit for this task.
Nonsense, Q. You're the most skilled floral expert I've ever known. If anyone can make the miraculous flower, it's you.
I appreciate your trust in me, but what happens if we're unsuccessful?
Then, Navarro Labs will have to re-engineer the flower pairings. It would take another year to recreate a prototype of this caliber. Do you understand the weight of our task here?
Absolutely, senor.
So, can I rely on you?
It would be my honor.
That's the spirit, Q. Then what are we waiting for? Let's take a look at those seedlings.
Oh no, poor babies.
What's going on, Q?
All this traveling has really damaged the seedlings.
Let me see them. We need to replant them now.
We can grab my tools from the greenhouse and head straight to the jungle.
Hold on, Joaquin. Aren't we planting them inside the greenhouse?
You previously mentioned that the flower wouldn't bloom under controlled conditions. We shouldn't repeat the same mistake.
But due to the morning rain showers, the soil is too damp. The seedlings could end up waterlogged. We should keep them in the greenhouse for now, where they're safe.
With all due respect, planting them in the greenhouse...
We don't have time for this.
Senor, rest assured, I will prevent the seedlings from drowning.
How will you do that?
The rain has come and gone for most of the morning. As soon as the weather calms down, we'll replant the seedlings using the dry soil we've stored in the greenhouse.
And if the rain comes back?
I know places in the jungle where the seedlings will be sheltered from the rain. Certain trees in those areas also absorb a lot of water, keeping the soil mostly dry. Please, trust me to do what I do best, senor.
Okay, Q. I've expressed my faith in your abilities before, and I stand by it now. As soon as the weather improves, we'll take the seedlings outdoors.
I won't let you down.